Hey, you guys. I know you're probably getting tired of seeing me, but it's lunchtime. I have more time to talk. I have more time to formulate my thoughts on all of this. Mm. And here's what I want to say. Despite all the messiness that transpired within the last couple of days, 24 hours, however long, um, I think there's something to learn in all of this craziness. And of course, I stated in the previous two videos, be careful of who you follow, be careful of who you put your trust in, because a lot of this started, at least it started for me when when Melissa, when people were like really looking at Knotted Locks as their last ditch effort to save their locks, to save their sister locks, from falling out, from whatever, breaking off, from having hair thinning, all that good stuff. And my only advice with that was to do your research and be careful, because yes, the secrecy surrounding Melissa Blake. And, I appreciate you all who did point out that Melissa was basically doing the same thing Sister Locks was doing with the secrecy, not wanting to share, not wanting to um, give all her secrets away. And she had her reasons, but even still, Sister Locks had their reasons too for keeping things so secret and, telling people, no, don't show the tool, don't show the grid, blah, blah, blah. That didn't last long. Social media took all that away. But at the same time, um, the process itself, y'all, it just does not sound like something that's sustainable. It doesn't sound like something that can um, be done long term. And I don't think that's going to help anybody's locks from falling out, breaking off. I mean, these are knots, right? So in the end, there's a lesson in, like I said, be careful of who you follow, who you listen to, and be careful of who you let into your space, who you let into your world, because the people are crazy and they don't always have your best interest at heart. They wolves in sheep clothing, you know? And Melissa found out the hard way. Like they both. Melissa spoke really bad about Sister Locks. Um, she had beef with Sister Locks. Tunisia, I don't know if her beef is pretend beef or what, but at the end of the day, she's trying to make a buck, y'all. And she's trying hard. Like she's sparing nothing. She's shown to me that she's pretty much willing to do any and everything to make that dollar. And boy, did she use Melissa. They used each other because Tunisia was pushing people, her followers, her listeners. She was pushing them to Melissa. And Melissa was making coin. Let's not be, you know, let's not forget that. Melissa, while I feel bad for her, she benefited. Like, I don't feel that bad for her, but I do feel bad for her. I see her side of the story, basically. Like, I don't think she's a complete victim in all of this. You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, y'all were partners. Y'all were partnering. It's not like you told Tunisia, no, 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 don't send people my way. Girl, that's money in your pockets. And she made coin. She made money. What she did not count on was Tunisia flipping the script on her. And that part is really, really messed up because I feel like for women that's in the lock community, women like myself, when I was new to it, I was looking for like groups, support groups. I was looking for support because this was totally new to me. And, you know, so then you look on Facebook for lock groups, sister lock groups, traditional lock group, whatever locks you have. You're trying to find people like you that can relate to whatever issues you're having, that can give you advice. You try to find that on YouTube, and YouTube is just, oh my goodness. There's so many channels, you know, with people, myself included, because I'm a YouTuber, but people are giving all kind of advice, differing opinions. You have people with different hair types, people who are in different stages of their lock journey. So it's like, it's hard to narrow down, you know, who to follow, who is like, who's relatable is what I'm trying to say. It's hard to narrow that down. And then you know, it could be discouraging too for anyone who's starting out and or thinking about taking on this lot journey, and then seeing all this drama, seeing all this backstabbing and fighting amongst each other. And, you know, I always came from a positive tip. Like, the whole point of me starting this was, you know, not just to help myself, but to help others. And, you know, I went through a lot of, you know, discouraging, disappointing, you know, things with my sister lock's journey and locticians and all that stuff. So it's like, I want to help people to not go through those things. That was the whole point of me starting my channel and blogging about my lock journey. So to see this happen in such a public way is crazy. And I did go back to Melissa's page, and she posted some of the voicemail message that Tunisia left her, and it was crazy. She most definitely sounded unhinged. Like, are you serious? Like, are you pranking her? What are you doing? It's messed up, and something's not right with her. And yeah, I don't think Tunisia cares that, you know, she's being seen in a ugly light. But it bothers me that she keeps attaching righteous to her name. She keeps attaching righteous to her channels and the work she does. And I'm like, honey, you're anything but. You're not showing righteous anything. You're not showing holy, godly, whatever you believe in. No. Like, stop doing that. That is not what you're showing. That is not what you're about. And yeah, that bothers me. But it's definitely a learning lesson, y'all. Like, whew, band together, y'all. And anybody who follows Tunisia, if I were y'all, I would really be thinking hard and second guessing this lady and what she stands for, and how she's building her business, and how she treats other people. This is ugly. This is not cool. This is not cute. And there's no excusing her behavior. There's just not. But these are my lunchtime thoughts. This might be the last time I speak on it, but y'all, this was a lot to absorb, like, and it's still a lot to think about. But at the end of the day, it's embarrassing. And it's not a good look for Black women, for Black entrepreneurs, for women with locks, for Black men or women in the lock community. This is not a good look. It's not funny. It's very much ugly and evil. So, yeah, be careful, y'all. Be careful of who you throw your support to and listen to and follow, because not everybody have good intentions, especially when your efforts are money driven. Like Tunisia, it's all about money, and she don't care how she gets it out of you. She's willing to do any and everything, and she's showing everybody, like, she's not hiding it. So if that's what you're about to, hey, knock yourself out, follow her and whatever, but no good will come from that. None. I don't care how many times you say righteous, 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 God, God. No, honey. Stop playing in God's face. That's Lucifer and them. So I'm going to sign off on that note. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.